This next level set of guitar tricks will widen and lift your chorus. Next on Music Surgery, with me, Dr. Bob. Hey you guys, quickly before we get started, please hit the subscribe button and ring the bell. And don't forget to check out the Doctor's Lounge, my store, and the links to some great samples below in the description of this video. The endless search for tricks to help your chorus explode in a song falls on a lot of things. But let me show you a series of guitar tricks that I've learned that do the trick every time. Alright you guys, let me show you this. Most of the time in songs we have our verse guitars and our chorus guitars. Well, in this particular demonstration, the verse guitars are the exact same guitars as the chorus guitars. I've copied all of my verse guitars here in orange down to my chorus guitars here in green. Identical tracks, identical part, everything. The exact same wave files. But let me show you how to make the chorus guitars explode. Much bigger, much wider. Listen to when it hits the green area. Listen to the guitars expand. And they come back down in the orange for the verse guitars. Same level, same EQ, no different compression, anything like that. Now, I've got these in two different groups. My verse guitars and chorus guitars. Let me show you two automation tricks when the green guitars hit here. Let's watch what happens here. On this channel is the group channel of the green guitars, the chorus guitars. So watch when the chorus guitars hit. Did you see that? What happened was a slight bump in level, but then right back down to the normal level, and a slight bump in EQ, and then right back to where it was. Let me show you that again. Watch the EQ automation and the level automation here. That's announcing something is happening. Boom. And then gradually it comes back to the position that I wanted it in. That's all I've done. No other EQ, no level, just a slight boom and then back. Fades back to normal position. Now the other thing is I've added this shed spread. And the only thing I've done here is push the guitars out wider. So right here is where I spread. Now I could do this any widener. Let me just find one. Here's a Waves, just image enhancer. So these guitars are being pushed out to the side, a very small level bump, and then back, and very small EQ bump in the back. Now the last thing I want to show on this is how can you tell if something is wider? You tell by something that is not as wide until it gets to wider. How do you tell if something is bright? You gauge that against something that's dark. How do you tell if something's sweet? You gauge that against something that's sour. So, another very important thing here. These are my verse guitars. And here's how they are panned. I don't have these all the way panned out, hard pan. These are 76 left, 76 right, 62 left, 62 right. Now, when someone's listening to the verse of a song, their ear is going to tell them that this is wide. They're hearing it in stereo, they're hearing it left and right, and against the snare, which is in mono, it sounds out to the sides. It sounds out there. By the way, this snare is awesome. It's a new snare. Obviously, once again, we have Dan Corneff's Pawn Shop compressor. But this is an awesome snare. It's the Liquid Death snare. And as presets would have it, if you get this, you go to Factory Presets and Artist, and the only one you need to know is Dr. Bobby Huff. All the other ones don't matter. Anyway, it's cool. You can overheads, close mic, far mic. The pitch is awesome. Great stuff. More room mics. Anyway, awesome plug-in. Check that out. Liquid Death Snare. But as I was saying, when you're listening to a verse of the song, and this is what your ear is introduced to, this sounds wide. So what you're doing is you're tricking the listener into thinking that is spacious until this hits, where we're panned out even more, hard left, hard right, and we have widening, and we have an EQ boost, and we have a level boost. Everything else on here is identical, which to tell that this trick is, or these tricks are this drastic on the same guitars. Imagine if these were different guitars than the chorus guitars. Maybe not as much distortion, maybe not as much angst, whatever. But for now, I thought it would be cool to show this trick, how drastic it is with the same guitars. So once again, listen to the width change between green, orange and green. You'd swear that these guitars are louder, but they're not. The only time it's louder is right. And we're back into the same level. This is the same level as this. But it doesn't sound that way because they're spread out, and hard pan here sounds a lot wider than inward panned here, plus we have a widener. So we've got a slight EQ boost and then back, a slight level boost and then back. We have wider panning, hard panning on the chorus, opposed to, I don't know, 76 and 62. And we have stereo imaging on this. So this can go for background vocals. This can go for guitars. This could go for keyboards, anything. What we want to do when the chorus hits is make it sound bigger, wider, more spacious, more impact. So try this stuff. Any one of them, all of them, it doesn't matter. And I guarantee you, simple, I mean, these automation moves just take a minute. Not hard to do. You can copy them to the next chorus. Do the little things because these add up and it's going to make a huge difference in your song. Use all these moves together or any combination of them depending on what your ear is telling you. Always remember that every small move we make adds up in the end, so don't forget these small moves to make your chorus huge. Thanks as always for watching. Give me some comment love and a thumbs up below, and hit me at drbobmusicsurgery@gmail.com if you want to say hello or you want me to work on your music. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you the next time the doctor's in.